From a small bar on Reddy's Road to transforming into a seafood haven, this is a place that has been around for over 15 years. Located on 2 Chelsea Avenue, this is Crayfish Wednesdaze, a seafood spot that blew up in popularity in the early 2000s and continue to pump out seafood up to this day. The long lines and local celebrities of all kinds flocking to get a taste of their famous crayfish and seafood boil. Believe it or not, Crayfish Wednesdaze was founded purely by accident, which by the way also gave it its name. And although the place is called Crayfish Wednesdaze, it is open every day except on Sunday. After all these years, I was curious to know, was the food still good? And how did Crayfish Wednesdaze get started?
I had a bar before, just a bar. Wednesday was the slowest day of the week. My child's dad at the time, I decided that I'm not going home every night to cook. That was the slowest day of the week. Decided to say, okay, come with something different, outside of the box. That's when I started with crayfish. I don't eat meat. So I decided to start with something that not popular, not what nobody's doing, come different. We're only giving it away to customers that have a drink. Spend a certain amount at the bar, we'll give you a plate of crayfish. Anyway, one person started, one person Nightlife. I don't know if you remember Nightlife, that TV series. They reached out to me to do an interview, and from there reached out to me. It gone through the roof. Interview. The following week, the place was like packed. When Nightlife came the following week, we were just giving it to customers here because we never said we're starting our business as yet. When I saw that crowd, I said, okay, this can't give away no more. This is a business now. That's how the name Crayfish Wednesdaze come about.
With a massive crowd coming in, Stacy and her boyfriend quickly went to work.
So it's just me and my child's dad, head on, full on, everything, just the both of us.
With more and more people coming every week, Stacy and her boyfriend came under extreme pressure.
Seeing the crowd the second week was very overwhelming, very shocked. I was very proud, but I think shocked more than anything else because I wasn't looking for that turnout. I'm gonna be honest, I was not looking for that turnout. After that week, when we got that crowd, maybe the second week after the interview, we stepped up on supply. Like I went 5 pounds starting to just give away. The second week of the interview, I went 80 pounds straight. At that time now, I decided to turn this into a business now. Added to the restaurant, totally different business.
And they started to have different styles of crayfish, garlic to sweet chili and tons more. And with that variety, something amazing started to happen.
Each week, person started to asking for more stuff now, crab, fish, a lot of things. So alright, the following week, I had crab. By adding crab, persons come now want fish. That no persons come want conch. So I said to my child father, what we gonna do? This is a demand, you know? And we know have it in our hand, so we could just turn it in our business, like a business. And that's where everything we just decided to turn on a full-on seafood. All different sauces, all different thing was my baby father's idea. Was my child's dad idea. We test out sauces, try things, mix this, mix that, try different things. Anything to will come with a light bulb, we just put it on.
The place was so packed on a Wednesday that the bar door fell off from people just coming in
That
and
night when
out.
the door literally fall off, I was like, Jermaine, what we gonna do? But the way was so busy and we everybody just in tune. Persons didn't even matter about the door. Person just take off the door and put it one side. I would just decide to say, all right, we'll go along. Let's go along. Oh my God,
That night was crazy, and I can't tell you because I was there. With the business slowly becoming a success, Stacy said what happened next totally caught her off guard. She just didn't expect it.
And while doing this business, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of persons try to mimic. A lot of persons started Crayfish Wednesdaze. From time to time, persons that support would take even chef to come and taste it to try and mimic it. Go ahead, them try start a business out of it. Where are they now? I'm still here 15 years. It takes consistency, dedication, sleepless nights, a lot of crying, a lot of faith, and a lot of praying.
Then out of the blue, Crayfish Wednesdaze just shut down and relocated, and nobody knew why.
I never told anyone the real reason why I moved from Reddy's Road. And I'm gonna be honest, business was just not the same. It felt like I needed to move. I needed to get it bigger. I need to go. I need to grow. I've outgrown the spot. Hence the reason for moving. Moving from Reddy's Road, I felt like if I moved from Reddy's Road still, business would be the same anyway. But then I stepped out in faith. Like I was looking in the Sunday paper and I saw Balmoral advertising. When I called, the person said to me that if I'm willing, they will work with me. The place was like just an empty place. It would be like a deserted shack. But they're willing to give me 4 months rent free and I fix up the place. And I went in, tried to do my best. At the same time, my van got stolen. I put a damp on me, on the business, everything. I said, I have to get up. I have to get up. I can't lay down on my problem. I can't lay down on my sorrows. I just have to get up. I took it on, and I'm gonna be honest, the crowd came with me 100 toes down. I appreciate every customer. I love every customer. Every one of you from all that rocking me from Reddy's Road, which you know years.
Stacy was back in business and the enthusiasm from the crowd was undeniable. Now that she's at an even newer location, 2 Chelsea Avenue, I had to come and try the famous seafood boil and the salt and pepper shrimp with the fried tough crackers. I highly recommend the sweet chili crayfish seafood boil. So,
alright, so this is the famous fried crackers and salt and pepper shrimp. Ooh, look at that drip. Get into it. Oh, no. No. Pepper. It's so good. Fried crackers. I never know they don't like this before. Make it really crunchy. It's soft. Perfect combination. I'm on this bag.
while I was busy feeding my face, that's when Stacy informed me that Crayfish Wednesdaze also has seasoning.
Alright, our seasoning. That nice salt and pepper shrimp where everybody love. Anything seafood to bring out the flavor of all seafood. Nice.
Stacy says that one of her biggest challenges is, I'll let her tell.
One of my biggest challenge in business is when I can't get the supply. And the persons are like, but we want it. But honestly, that's one of my biggest issues in business. And staff. Workers really don't want to work. But I'm gonna be honest, my biggest issue is when the supply is short. From making sure that staff meets the company requirements. That's a load for me. Take up my day. Like, I have to make sure you're hands-on, you're about the business. You can't slack up, you can't fall off. I've learned a lot. Consistency is the biggest one for me. You have to be consistent. You're consistent to the minute, you know. If I'm not consistent in that, you know, I wouldn't be here right now 15 years later. You have to have discipline.
What advice would you give to somebody who wants to start a business but is just afraid?
Just start.
But Stacy, why should anybody choose Crayfish Wednesdaze?
Person should choose Crayfish Wednesdaze because we offer the best in seafood in Jamaica. And I say that 100% proud.
Can't get enough of eating this.
Just start. Just put God first and start.